Well, hello YouTube, this is Redickens here. Right, and, well, I've put on a video, I say up already, of my, opening of, Revell's RMS Olympic kit, 1911. And, well, it's time to do an update, and got some painting done, again. Unfortunately though, there are some bits of the painting that I am not particularly happy with, especially because, well, look here. I painted the entire, most of the deck parts in matte black primer, and unfortunately, I don't have any brown spray paint, so it's all, this was all done by a brush. Sadly, I don't have, an airbrush, which would have been very, very useful. And so there's basically this horrible, yeah, it looks horrible. And plus of all, I have to get into the detail and do all, to paint some details white. But saying that though, other small details, they can remain black, or might get gunmetal. But saying that though, overall dimensions, basically, but the sides, which is all done in spray paint, has actually come up rather nice, especially with the, as you can tell underneath, its lower hull, this was done with a paintbrush. You can actually tell the difference. But what I'm actually planning is not important. Main hull, upper decks, actually, to come out rather nice, especially with this, this matte black and matte white effect, which has come out nice. So much so, I've actually bought another one. Right, can you spot the difference? Can you spot the difference? Well, actually, you probably can spot the difference, because this one is the regular Titanic model. Right. You know what I'm going to do now, don't you? Right. The idea is to basically do a little diorama of when these two ships were actually last seen together in Belfast. This will have been March 1912. But at the same time, I've found a few issues, especially actually with both of them, actually. And down the sides, actually, they are, especially in the windows, basically the portholes, they are distinct. They are different. Actually, gone into great detail to spot the differences, especially with around B deck windows. Oh, pardon me. I'll say, just run the B deck windows if you're on a Titanic. Oh, look, enclosed promenade deck cabins B50. Cabins B52, B54, and other sides B51, B53 from memory. Whereas if you look on the Olympic, they're not there. Just simply because, basically, on the actual ship of this date, the entire side of B deck was an enclosed promenade. Actually, you can even see further at the back. See, look. Well, on Titanic, it's been closed off. So this is all for you, basically, switch theory debunkers. Right. But also, this is where it comes to the problem. Right. Basically, with that in mind, it means one of these is not accurate. And you know which one it is? It is actually the Titanic. It is not accurate. Yeah, I would say simply because if you look on the actual deck is actually in, basically, on the Olympic, this deck was all the way through a promenade. No, I would say that is from the 1911. Well, basically, it was there for such a short time. I say because of the ship's actual 1913 refit, it's not there. even little etching for the actual wall that should be here is in place. Is on the Titanic one? Yes, it is. It's on the Titanic model as well. But basically, this, a wall here shouldn't be there. This one on the Titanic it should be, but on the Olympic it shouldn't be. It should be one continuous walkway, which makes it, well, let's say actually, and from the looks of it, from the instructions anyway, it looks like this one basically has the walkway, which means the Titanic is actually wrong. Because basically, this area we're looking at now, this actual deck that's actually in, basically was cut off here, filled with cabins all the way up here, added a rear staircase, and, you know, let's say back here would be restaurants. Hence why, hence why it is enclosed. That would have been a restaurant right there. And, well, I'll say, even though I'm pretty satisfied with the level of accuracy, basically considering the external experience, basically it's not quite there. I can even show you this on another model, actually. There we go. Got this one right here. This one's a little study model, covered in cobwebs. Yeah, you see? Now, if I can just aim this right, if you look down this deck into this opening right here, there is actually a wall. And what is this one? This one's a Titanic again. This is a, I'll say, I got this one cheap. So this is the 570 scale, whereas these two are both 700. Actually, and you could see the difference. I'll say using the right paint can do. Again, no gloss, no gloss. Glossy looks wrong. Well, by saying that, this was only a cheap study model. I think only bought this one for like well, I think it was something like £3. I think it was. Well, I say from a car boot set. Yeah, it was a car boot set. That one was. So I just whacked it together pretty quick. Whereas this one I want to take my time. These two I want to take my time on. Actually, and as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is basically buy another one. Well, hang on, with I modelled up Titanic. Here we go. Right, I'm going to buy another Titanic, and guess what? To do what? The Olympic. Actually, I'm going to start this fucking video again.